Hey, good evening, everyone, especially our Singdao A1 radio audience. And today I am so thrilled to have a very exclusive interview with our Honorable Minister, Richie Valdez, the Minister of the Small Business of Canada. So I know that she is going to have a significant announcement this weekend, just to mark there is a start for official start for the GST and HST tax cut. And this initiative, I know it is going to provide much needed relief for all our Canadians, especially during this holiday seasons, while supporting small business across Canada. So, as I know that our Minister Valdez, that you have been such a long-term advocate for the small business, especially for the entrepreneurship. And so thanks so much for joining us today. And let's just get started with about this GST and HST tax cut announcement. Can you be specific about how this holiday tax break will work and what benefits of the all Canadians, especially our small business, are going to expect?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much for your time, Maggie. Our government is focused on supporting Canadians as well as small businesses. As you know, we've been experiencing challenging times, but our GST tax break is going to help Canadians, whether that's affording groceries, winter clothing, and holidays essentials. I'm sure you're going to go shopping families are going to go shopping for their kids. They're going to buy their Christmas tree. They're going to buy diapers for their kids. This is also going to help boost sales for small businesses, of course, especially during the slower months in January and February. And, Maggie, I was an entrepreneur myself, and I know that you get this really amazing peak of sales during Christmas. But what happens is right after that peak in January and February, like sales slow across all the businesses. And I think this in particular is going to help benefit small businesses in such a unique way because it's going to drive traffic to those stores. It's going to increase revenue and sales during those slower months of the year for small businesses. And again, it's going to make life more affordable for Canadians. So it's a win, win, win all around. So I'm really excited for this Saturday. It's all going to take place as of Saturday, December 14th.
So thank you for sharing this. And I think most people, maybe the first time we have heard this kind of the policy. So is there any kind of specific income bracket or any type of the business will be particularly aimed by, helping by the government?
Yeah, this is going to benefit all small businesses that, restaurants in particular, and in fact, Restaurants Canada came out and said this is a big win for small businesses. They're looking at an increase of 5% in sales, which is equivalent to $1 billion in additional revenue to restaurants. So if you're a business that sells toys, holiday essentials, kids clothing, this is going to really benefit, again, independent grocery stores, restaurants, and retailers right across the country if you sell these products. So again, great for Canadians and really great for
Mm-hmm.
small businesses.
Yeah, especially I think as you mentioned, it is a holiday season coming. It is very crucial for both our consumers and small business, even big business too. But what kind of the immediate or direct or long-term economic benefit you can foresee for this tax cut initiative?
I already mentioned Restaurants Canada, and for the Retail Council of Canada, they're anticipating this being a major savings, and it's going to create economic stimulus for retailers, which is huge. And the Canadian Federation of Independent Grocers came out and said that they welcome this tax break and they support the government attempting to relieve again the pressures of affordability that many Canadians are feeling these days. So this is a direct response to what we've heard, and so to Canadians out there in small businesses, we've heard you, we've listened, and we're delivering this GST holiday over these from December 14th right to Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful. That I have going to spend. I know I have spent a lot on the gift or the things and to get together with our friends. So it definitely will benefit me. And I know about, before you become the minister, I know you're a champion entrepreneurship and you have a wonderful small business. So how your personal experience, or do you have kind of the insight to shape your own visions for how we're going to support this vital sectors, not only for this tax cut policy?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that question. I do enjoy sharing my story, especially because it's very personal to me. So, for those who don't know, prior to entering politics, I had done corporate banking for 15 years. And then I discovered my creative passion baking my daughter's first birthday cake. So, after baking her first birthday cake, I was able to discover my own creative passion, which I didn't know existed inside of me, but it did. And it was the catalyst for me to start my own entrepreneurial adventure. So it's cakes, cupcakes, dessert tables. Then I went full blown into like wedding cakes, 3D cakes, competed on the big bake. And then it turned into my second business, which allowed me to then supply two nationally grocery chains in Mississauga with desserts. So imagine, selling what or creating one cake for my daughter, and it turned into the catalyst for more pursuing my dreams. So to answer your question about how it's helped me in terms of this role as Minister of Small Business, it's really helped me understand I've been there. I've been in the shoes of small business entrepreneurs. So when we're creating policy and when we're trying to provide supports for small businesses, I know firsthand what it's like. So the things that we get to put forward, like leveling the playing field for entrepreneurs, especially empowering women entrepreneurs through a women entrepreneurship strategy is a perfect example. We've heard from small businesses that taxes are high, so we lowered taxes for small businesses from 11% to 9%. So we're going to always continue to find ways to, of course, boost our economy, keep jobs here in Canada, and help small businesses across the country. That includes our GST tax break holiday as well.
Thank you so much. And as you know that we are almost at the end of this year, and this kind of initiative is most probably focused on the holiday seasons. But what's next? So what kind of the plans does our government have to sustain and continue enhance support for our small business as we moved into 2025?
Yeah, great question. I already indicated that we cut taxes for small businesses. And Maggie, great news. Like in a few months ago in October, we reduced the credit card interchange fees for both Visa and MasterCard. So as a consumer, you and I go and tap and spend, spend, spend. But on the small business side, there's interchange fees that they get billed every month. These are being reduced by up to 27%. And then we're putting money into the pockets of small businesses. So the good news is we are delivering the Canada Carbon Rebate. This is approximately $401. So if you're a business here in Ontario, that's $401 per employee that you're going to get in a rebate. So that's going to be a direct deposit right into your accounts, which is going to really benefit small businesses right across the country. $2.5 billion going out to close to 600,000 small businesses across the country. We're going to fight climate change while putting more money back into the pockets of small businesses.
Thank you so much, Minister. And now at the end of this interview, and we know that we are approaching the holiday season. So we're going to share some message that to with our all Canadians, both as consumers or small business owners or entrepreneurs, what kind of initiative or importance to supporting us.
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, to all of you out there who are celebrating, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy the holidays, Happy New Year, and please, I encourage all of you to support our local small businesses, especially in our downtown cores. When you support a small business, you're helping their business, you're helping support our economy, and you're even helping their families.
Yes, I thank you so much for your time and sharing your valuable insight with us. And we really admire that your dedications to supporting small business and entrepreneurs at large. And also, we would like to wish you a joyful and successful holiday seasons ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maggie.